I'm Amanda Mangan with In Ohio Country today. We are here at the 10th Women in Ag Conference for East Ohio, and I have Shoshana Inwood here with me, an associate professor with OSU. Thank you so much for the time. So tell me about these banners.
So this is part of a project called Linking Childcare and Farm Safety. We know that there are so many wonderful things about raising children on farms, so much to learn, so much a great lifestyle. But we also know that farms are working places and can also be dangerous. And one of the things that we know is that it's really hard for parents to balance multiple things because farm parents are also working parents, whether they're working on the farm or working at an off-farm job. And so we heard from women all across Ohio, Wisconsin, and Vermont about both the joys and the struggles of raising children on the farm and how access to affordable quality childcare affects their ability to get the farm work done and keep kids safe on the farm.
And what's really incredible about this installation is it's interactive and you can get some really great feedback, which is so important.
Yeah, and these are actually pictures that women in these states took to share with everybody, both, again, the joys and the struggles of raising kids on the farm. And for us to see that really childcare is an essential part of farm safety and also an essential part of farm economic development and quality of life. We know that the majority of farmers out there with kids under 18 are actually struggling with finding access to quality, affordable care. And it's even harder in rural communities. And so these women really wanted to share their experiences and say it's time to actually talk about this and how it's affecting our farm economy.
Because mom life is hard, ag life is hard, and childcare is expensive and tough, and balancing all of it can be very difficult because when issues arise on the farm too, it's not something that you can necessarily always wait and say, hold on, I gotta go pick up my kids, right?
Yep, definitely. And when childcare closes or when school closes for the day and you have to bring your kids with you to work, it can be extremely stressful. And the other thing that people shared was how stressful it is to not only balance the childcare, but then also taking care of the family, making sure dinner is on the table on time, making sure that you're able to spend enough time with your kids, while also making sure the farm work is done, the house is clean, and getting your off-farm job done as well.
So what else about these panels and this information do you want people to know about? Where can they give you input? How can they get more?
Right. Well, we've got a QR code and a website for folks to share and to see more of the stories that women around this country shared with us. Also, what's really exciting is there's actually a marker bill in the Farm Bill that actually includes childcare for the first time in the Farm Bill that prioritizes rural development dollars for childcare investments in rural communities.
And again, such a critical piece for the ag community.
Absolutely. It affects all of us, and it's really a national security issue because it affects our food, fiber, and fuel supply. Some of the farm women have really shared that if America wants farmers, then America's farmers need help with childcare.
Definitely. Well, thank you again so much for the time.
Thank you so much for having me.
For In Ohio Country today, I'm Amanda Mangan.
Closed captioning paid for in part by the following. When it comes to land, some people just see earth. We see an investment. We see growth. We see profits. We see life. When it comes to your farm and your land, we'll help you see your investment. At Dye Real Estate Land Company, we know the land because we live it every day. Visit us today at dyerealestate.com. That's dyerealestate.com. Take control of your grain storage needs with GSI and Homan Inc. From site planning to installation and service, Homans and GSI are proven partners to help you earn more. Storing grain on your farm gives you more control of your operation, and GSI and Homans can help. Take control of your grain storage today with on-farm grain storage solutions from Homans and GSI. Go to homaninc.com. That's homaninc.com.
Hi, I'm Alan Davis, and since 1984, I've had the privilege to serve our community. My goal has always been to be your solutions provider, protecting things that matter most to you and your family. I want to say thank you to my customers and to the community for all the support we've had for the last 40 years. On behalf of my family and my staff, we sincerely appreciate the ability to serve you for 40 years, providing coverage and peace of mind for things that matter most to you and your family.
Need a reason to join the Coyote Pack? How about the rugged, work-loving Coyote K9? Tow up to 1,300 pounds at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour and haul up to 1,750 pounds on the cargo bed. Feel the fresh air with the open-air station option, or choose the air-conditioned or heated cab. Take home the new Coyote K9 UTV with 0% up to 60 months or $1,500 cash back. Hurry and join the Coyote Pack at your local Apple Farm Service. View Coyote inventory at applefarmservice.com/coyote.
I'm Amanda Mangan with In Ohio Country today, and we are here at the 10th Annual East Ohio Women in Ag Conference, and I have Kate Hodges and Jessica Eckelberry here with me with the Ag Innovation Center. Thank you both so much for taking the time. So first off, tell me about why it's important for you all to be here today.
Why don't you start with this one?
The Northeast Ohio Ag Innovation Center, we're a new program here on the Ohio State Worcester campus, but we serve farmers from the entire Northeast Ohio region, and we help farmers who are looking to start or grow a value-added business. So anything food, fiber, fuel, and we're looking to help them make more money off of the things that they already grow.
And that's why it's really a great opportunity to be here, because you have so many young women in the ag industry looking to expand what they may have been born into in their own families and kind of looking for that next step, right?
Yeah, we see a lot of creative production, especially with the younger generations of farmers who are coming into the family business and want to do things a little bit differently. And that is an area that value-added products really shine.
And it really is an amazing industry that is constantly evolving and having to innovate and renovate with all the challenges facing farmers every day, right?
Yeah, we're in a really special climate right now, and I think the new generation is really excited, and they just look at things differently. And then also women are a lot of the ones that handle the value-added types of things. So you're talking canning, cooking, any sort of, drying, any sort of production like that. So that's traditionally kind of been women too.
And that's what's really incredible, is to be able to network and to have folks learn more, right?
Yeah, it's true. There are some great sessions. I sat in on Emily Marison's session talking about creating a food business and the regulations needed for that and all of the important things to make it a smart business decision. The resources out there are really valuable.
And it's important to have that information to know what steps to take, right? Because we all want to do it right, and you don't want to start off down a certain track and then have to pull it back, right? You want that next step to be successful, right?
And that's exactly what we try to do with the Northeast Ohio Ag Innovation Center. Is we're a support entity here. We're actually free for any farmer who's looking to explore, or like I said, start or grow those businesses. And because we know it's hard when you're already farming to try to learn and navigate the rules and regulations to do it right. And so we can be your support system. We can hold your hand through it, through that process, so you're getting off to the right foot and have the most chance to be successful.
Anything else that either of you want to get out there for folks?
Oh, don't put the microphone in front of me. Sure, actually. So I am coming into this role as a value-added producer with a lot of practical knowledge about launching products and marketing products. And so on our team, we have a great set of folks who have ties outside of the university landscape, which has a lot of great depth of knowledge, but we bring real world experience.
And that's what's really important, is to have the knowledge of people who have been there, who have walked the walk, who know the struggles and can kind of give those real important insider tips, right?
Yeah, it's hard, and we just don't want anyone to have to go it alone.
It's true. Yep.
And if folks want to find out more, where can they go?
neo-aic@osu.edu.
All right. Well, thank you both so much for your time.
Thank you.
For In Ohio Country today, I'm Amanda Mangan.
The SureTrack heavy-duty low-profile dump trailer is engineered for professionals who demand the highest level of strength, versatility, and efficiency. And Rodock Leasing Sales and Service is your place for your next SureTrack dump trailer. Available in multiple configurations, tailored to fit your specific needs, and built for heavy-duty tasks. This trailer delivers top-tier performance, helping you get the job done right every time. Call Rodock Leasing Sales and Service today, your source for SureTrack dump trailers. Learn more at rodock.com. Father's Day is almost here, and Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta is your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs. Your dad will enjoy the fun and excitement of remote-controlled land, air, and watercraft. Bring out the kid in your dad with trains, plastic models, rockets, and more. From our dad to your dad, happy Father's Day. From Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta, your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs for Father's Day. Come see us today or check us out on the web at dadstoyshop.com.
It's a humble idea. Use a biological process to turn a plant into a power source. From that idea came the first Poet Refinery. One biorefinery in one town turned into 27 facilities in 27 towns, creating new local jobs, producing hundreds of millions of gallons of ethanol, and providing renewable products around the world. Suddenly, that one little idea seems a whole lot bigger. See the world differently with Poet.
From generation to generation, farmers do their best to protect their land, livestock, and farm operations, but they can't do it alone. Salina Insurance Group has partnered with local ag professionals to do just that, offering the peace of mind needed to run a successful operation. Salina's products and coverages come from our first-hand experience and relationships with local agents. For total farm protection, come experience the Salina difference. Learn more at salinainsurance.com.
I'm Amanda Mangan with In Ohio Country today, and we are at the East Ohio Women in Ag Conference, the 10th annual, and I have Christina Paff here with me with the Ohio Farm Business Program.
Ohio Farm Business Analysis Program.
So talk about the program and why it's so important to be a part of this event.
Well, our program is we work one-on-one with farmers. We go through their financial records. We come up with a beginning balance sheet, ending balance sheet, and then we go through cash flows and come up with analysis. So by doing that, the farmers are able to get a true cost of production. And then all information is 100% confidential, but it does go into a program called Rankum. And then from that, we generate benchmark reports for farmers so they can see where their numbers stack up against other farmers in Ohio. It's also a national system, so they can kind of see where they're at all over. And it gives them a good idea of where they need to improve, where they can tighten numbers, or where they're maybe say they could spend a little more and maybe make some improvements. So it gives them that really good financial understanding of their actual numbers.
And having that financial insight is so critical, right? And having that support.
Yes, it's definitely important right now, especially with the cost of everything going up, and we need to make sure that we're able to tighten down on the things that we can.
So what else do you want folks to know about the program?
We like folks to know that it is grant funded. So to participate in our program, it is only $100. With your analysis, it is basically a $1,500 value for the farmers. But since we're grant funded, it is only $100 to participate.
And if folks want to find out more, where can they go?
We do have a Farm Business Analysis Facebook page. You can find some information there. But we also have a website that you can go to reach us. It is farmprofitability.osu.edu.
All right. Well, thank you again so much for your time.
Yes, thank you.
For In Ohio Country today, I'm Amanda Mangan.
Take control of your grain storage needs with GSI and Homan Inc. From site planning to installation and service, Homans and GSI are proven partners to help you earn more. Storing grain on your farm gives you more control of your operation, and GSI and Homans can help. Take control of your grain storage today with on-farm grain storage solutions from Homans and GSI. Go to homaninc.com. That's homaninc.com. Need a reason to join the Coyote Pack? How about the rugged reliability and comfort of power steering, quick attach loaders, and heavy die-cast construction? Or how about a 6-year unlimited hour powertrain warranty? Or how about a network of 5 POG dealerships for parts and service, like Apple Farm Service. Oh, did I mention you could take home the new Coyote machine for 0% up to 60 months or discounts up to $4,000? Hurry and join the Coyote Pack at Apple Farm Service. View inventory at applefarmservice.com/coyote. The SureTrack heavy-duty, low-profile dump trailer is engineered for professionals who demand the highest level of strength, versatility, and efficiency. And Rodock Leasing Sales and Service is your place for your next SureTrack dump trailer. Available in multiple configurations, tailored to fit your specific needs, and built for heavy-duty tasks. This trailer delivers top-tier performance, helping you get the job done right every time. Call Rodock Leasing Sales and Service today, your source for SureTrack dump trailers. Learn more at rodock.com.
I'm Amanda Mangan with In Ohio Country today, and we are here at the 10th Annual Eastern Ohio Women in Ag Conference in Worcester, and I have the keynote speaker here with me, Elaine Fraze. Thank you so much for the time. I really appreciate it.
Glad to be here. Women in agriculture are really important people.
And so talk a little bit about your keynote address first off, and what you're going to be touching on for the folks in attendance today.
So I am going to be touching on living an intentional life, and there's very interesting banners out in the hallway here, Amanda, about the struggle and the juggle and the toll it's taking on farm women who have many multiple roles. So we'll be talking about the cycle of renewal in terms of when they're fully aligned, when they hit the doldrums, when they need transition, when they need getting ready stage to network, learn, and experiment, which is what's happening here at the conference, which is amazing, so that they can get back into the go for it stage. But living an intentional life and as a woman in agriculture is something that people need to pay more attention to. And so the women will be actually making their own storyboard, their roles board of their 6 key roles, which are taking care of themselves, taking care of their relationships in their marriage, a couple, whatever that looks like, their family, which of course is a huge priority, and then the work and off-farm work role, community and friends. So I hope it's practical for them. It's training that I got over 20 years ago when I trained as an executive leadership coach with the Hudson Institute in Santa Barbara.
And it's so important to have that opportunity to really focus on all the work that women do each and every day and all the roles that we juggle in every aspect of life.
Right, and also to challenge some of the stories that they're telling themselves that may or may not be true. So where is it written that you have to have a garden? And where is it written that you need to do things on your own? Can you ask for help? You don't always have to pay for help. Can you barter time? So just different things that we want to consider. And I'm a mom too. I'm a grandmother, and I've been farming for over 43 years. So I'm in the same journey my audience is.
So talk about some of the more intimate sessions that you're having with folks today too, which is a really important aspect of this event.
So our company is called Farm Family Coach, and we have a podcast and we have a membership site. So when I come to conferences, I do a thing called Coach on Call in the hall. We're not in the hall. We've got a lovely private space here where I can have 20-minute conversations with women. And the first question I ask is, what's the most important thing for us to talk about right now? And then I just coach them and we drill down on what resources might help them take the next step. Being in farming and agriculture is not a solitary activity. And so I'd really encourage folks to sign up at farmfamilycoach.com. I can come into your inbox every other Thursday, and our podcast is called Farm Family Harmony Podcast. And I get lots of interesting comments, Amanda, because some women run with me, or I'm running in their ear while they're running. Other people are sharing it with their sons. I know you don't have time to read, son, but here, listen to this. So we just are very concerned that farm families get good tools and resources, and that ultimately they find harmony in their family through understanding.
And what's incredible about this conference is how many young women are here, the next generation of ag, as you have seen in your own experience, I'm sure with your own family, the importance of sharing that generational knowledge.
Exactly. And I have a successor son and daughter-in-law who are in their mid-30s, and my 3 grandchildren live right next door. So we are also dealing with transition for the next generation.
Well, thank you again so much for the time.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Again, for In Ohio Country today, I'm Amanda Mangan.
Need a reason to join the Coyote Pack? How about the rugged reliability and comfort of power steering, quick attach loaders, and heavy die-cast construction? Or how about a 6-year unlimited hour powertrain warranty? Or how about a network of 5 POD dealerships for parts and service, like Apple Farm Service? Oh, did I mention you could take home the new Coyote machine for 0% up to 60 months or discounts up to $4,000? Hurry and join the Coyote Pack at Apple Farm Service. View inventory at applefarmservice.com/coyote. Farmers Alliance, your area Beck's dealer, is a family-owned company dedicated to doing what's right by farmers, with a focus on providing localized service and as many choices as possible when it comes to crop inputs. And we offer those inputs at wholesale cost to our customers. In addition to products and inputs, Farmers Alliance is your go-to provider for custom applications. For more information or to place an order today, contact Farmers Alliance, your area Beck's dealer, at myfarmersalliance.com.
Hi, I'm Alan Davis, and since 1984, I've had the privilege to serve our community. My goal has always been to be your solutions provider, protecting things that matter most to you and your family. I want to say thank you to my customers and to the community for all the support we've had for the last 40 years. On behalf of my family and my staff, we sincerely appreciate the ability to serve you for 40 years, providing coverage and peace of mind for things that matter most to you and your family.
When it comes to land, some people just see earth. We see an investment. We see growth. We see profits. We see life. When it comes to your farm and your land, we'll help you see your investment. At Dye Real Estate Land Company, we know the land because we live it every day. Visit us today at dyerealestate.com. That's dyerealestate.com.
I'm Amanda Mangan with In Ohio Country Today, and I have Heather Nykirk here with me, one of the organizers, committee members for this event. It's the 10th East Ohio Women in Ag Conference. Thank you so much for the time.
You're very welcome. It's great to see you again. We did this last year, not quite the same time, but a few weeks later with our Conference in the Wired event. So since we're celebrating 10 years, we thought it would be a great opportunity to share the story and have you come visit us. The whole point of the conference is really to focus on those areas that have a high percentage or a large number of female farm operators. And so we're super excited to celebrate close to 220 with everyone here today. Those women, if you notice these pins, like where there are a lot of pins, those are the core counties that make up our Eastern Ohio belt. And so there's a large swath that kind of takes place through there where we have I would say a very large number, 33% or higher number of women who are either co-operators, on a family farm, or they are the principal operator of the operation. It's always great to see the turnout, right, for the event. We have almost 70 students here with us today, mainly high school focused, FFA or 4-H Junior Fair Board members. We have a special session this afternoon that features them. It's called our Ignite session with our youth presenters. So we have 5 youth presenters today that'll be sharing a topic that they're covering either in a 4-H project, an SAE, or an entrepreneurial, or that it's a topic of interest, or maybe a topic they gave a public speech on, to educate their peers. So we're excited to have them. There's just so much information. I taught this morning on agricultural literacy and connecting Ohio Farm to School with the Ohio Farm Bureau Ag in the Classroom program. And yeah, from fire safety to soups. After lunch, we're going to hit on the do's and don'ts of livestock fencing. So my colleague Ted Wiseman will be leading that session with hands-on, so that our ladies can go out and learn how to fix fence. Just lots of opportunities for engagement and empowerment. Yeah, and we added a 6th track this year, which is personal development. So all the good stuff that we all need to kind of grow and learn from and find empowerment in. So yeah, we were super excited for the sessions. We're definitely excited here for our keynote at lunch, Elaine Fraze. So yeah, great opportunities to learn today.
And so many vendors here as well, and organizations connected to the important issues facing women in the ag community.
Very much so. We're always grateful for the sponsors. We work very hard. Our team divides and conquers in many ways. And so we're very grateful, always have been, for the support of the community for this conference, and for the vendors that bring, a skill. Whether it's a craft or a business. We're grateful for our partners in the community, insurance agencies, farm credit, banking services, financial services folks, our own programs with OSU that can be of service. We have some new folks there, our farm business analysis program. And it's just great to have the support, and the women really like it because it's one-on-one. They get a chance to visit. We give them in their packet a little networking bingo that's designed to help them collect at least 25 contacts by visiting these various things. So, yeah.
And that's amazing, the interactive pieces that are all throughout this conference to really not only network, but share their insight and some of the struggles that they're dealing with, and provide information to these groups and organizations that are working to better the lives of women in ag.
That's exactly right, Amanda. I think that's what we try to do. Sometimes we call it subliminal messaging, but it does give folks an opportunity to share what they've experienced, right? Everybody has some level of knowledge, some tip, some trick, right, that they can share, some words of wisdom, right, for folks moving forward. So we're extremely grateful for that.
And again, across generations, across ag industry specialties, you really have something for everyone here in the ag community. Again, each able to share their knowledge and information.
Yeah, and I think it builds stronger networks, for whether it's on-farm diversification. I've done this, or this is what we currently do on the farm, but this is maybe something new that I can contribute, right? I can add value, or I can learn to pass, get things set up for the next generation so that they can continue to be profitable and move forward. I think it's a challenging time right now. I know you and I have had many conversations kind of off the record, just in general, about the challenges that folks face with, just farming in general, the ups, the downs, the weather, everything that can impact your role, your job, your livelihood. And it's very important to be able to protect that, right, in any way that we can. If you haven't had a chance, please visit our blog, the Ohio Women in Agriculture Learning Network. It's our blog site. We do a Wednesday webinar, the first Wednesday of every month. So if you can't tune in, you can at least register and then receive the recording. So that's a great opportunity to learn and network. And, don't be afraid to reach out to your local Farm Bureau, your county extension office, any of these community partners, right, to, develop some type of network in your community, right, that helps build that future.
Everyone's in it together.
That's right. It's a team effort.
Well, thank you so much for the time.
Thanks for coming. We're so glad to have you with us.
Happy to. Again, for In Ohio Country Today, I'm Amanda Mangan.
Father's Day is almost here, and Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta is your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs. Your dad will enjoy the fun and excitement of remote-controlled land, air, and watercraft. Bring out the kid in your dad with trains, plastic models, rockets, and more. From our dad to your dad, happy Father's Day. From Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta, your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs for Father's Day. Come see us today or check us out on the web at dadstoyshop.com. Hey, that's going to do it for this week's edition of In Ohio Country Today. For more information, check us out on the web at inohiocountry.com. You'll have a link to our podcast, our YouTube channel, and so much more. That's inohiocountry.com. Have a good day, everybody.